You're watching Pyro Media Network. Hello, Pyro Media family. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience with us is fruitful. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. And we do hope you consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
We're in transit, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed, you like fast life, you like to drive, get down.
What's going on, Royals? How you guys doing? Pyromaniacs, Royals, everybody, Lada. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Hope you guys are doing well. On today. Today, we got some stuff to talk about this morning. We're going to vibe out this morning. We're going to have a conversation as I'm getting ready for the day because I got stuff to do. You know, I'm a producer. I make candles. I got a lot of things to do today. So we're going to get ready. Get ready with me. How you guys doing on today? Let's see who's in the building. Coach Leslie is in the building. What's up, Queen? Let's get into Listen, we're about to get into this, y'all. Hey, Michaela. What's up, Queen? What's up, Dr. Holt? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Grand rising to you, sir. Grand rising. Yes. Everybody, greetings here. Kevin Moore's in the building. What's up, handsome? Thank you for joining, King. Appreciate you. I appreciate all my royals coming on in here. Make sure you do me a quick favor if you can. Just really quickly. It's really simple. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's just a quick subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Pyro Media Network or my channel, Kwame Speaks Official. And if you can, make sure that you text Blaze, BLAZE, for Pyro Media Network at 833-793-2423 when you want to get notifications when we go live or upload. And you can text Kwame, that's KWA, M as in Mike, E as in Echo, to the same number, 833-793-2423. And you'll get notifications when I go live on my own channel. Because next week we're starting to do some new things. We got some new things coming in here. Happy New Year to everyone. Yes, Happy New Year. I have already said it, but we're gonna say it again. Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button, y'all. And we are live on my IG channel, so you can always find me anywhere at Kwame Speaks Official. That's where you can find me. Yes, everywhere. A lot of data. TikTok, Instagram. I'm going to be going live on Instagram a lot more. I think I'm going to start going live on Instagram more than I do on my TikTok, but we'll see how it goes. Y'all know how it is. Y'all, we got a lot to talk about today. What is going on with my voice? Hold on one second. This tea is delicious. I love this Tazo passion tea. I already had another cup of like this mushroom coffee. So I'm not, the Tazo passion tea doesn't have any caffeine, so I don't want to be super juked for the day. So yeah, this is helping out my voice. I know that's right. All right, y'all, let's get into this morning vibe stuff, y'all. And if you are wondering if I'm going to talk about the skincare, I do have a product. Yes, I wasn't going to say anything because this has been me and Cupcake Secrets. Shout out to Cupcake, my one of my mods. On Pyro Media Network. I wasn't going to say anything. We're going to gatekeep this. But we have a little product alert. This is Salt Air. This is Salt Air. I think it's Salt Air, whatever. But this Santal Bloom, this is the Nourishing Body Oil. I have the body wash. I have everything for this particular scent. Man, woman, anybody like the deodorant, get the body scrub, anything that has Santal Bloom. They didn't pay me for this, by the way. Anything that has Santal Bloom, get it. I don't care if you're a man or woman. It is a unisex scent. It is beautiful. It is a earthy, smooth. It blends well with literally anything earth tone, anything grounded. Like it's really, really a nice scent. And it's subtle, but it's strong enough to make sure it lasts all day. It is a beautiful. I love this scent, and I love this brand. I have been testing it out for the past month. It's not anything. I don't think they have any skincare, so I have to check on their website. But you can get it on. I would go directly to their website. Amazon upcharges it a little bit, so I would go directly to their website if you want to get it. You can also get it at Target, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, if you guys have been watching, you'll see sometimes me and Cupcakes. Is it time to talk about it? Do we want to bring it out? I had to talk about it today. This is the new. It's a beautiful product, and I love the scent, and it's just one of my favorites. All right, let's get into the tea, y'all. We got a lot to talk about today, and I want to get into it. So we're talking about Foxhole, specifically TGIF. Okay. We're talking about TGIF. Y'all have known. I haven't said Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Kevin. Happy New Year. Y'all know it has been this crazy drama going on with Funky Dineva and the rest of the Foxhole company, and specifically the TGIF hosts. There's been a lot of cryptic stuff going on. A lot of stuff we didn't know whether it was him and the company. We didn't know if it was him. There was rumors about Claudia Jordan, that he may have issues with Claudia Jordan. It was just a lot going on last night, and something happened. And he's been going live all week on his channel, because he's originally a YouTuber. For those who do not know who Funky Dineva is, he originally started out as a YouTuber, and I enjoy Funky Dineva. I know a lot of people don't like him. I enjoy his commentary. I enjoy. I think he's a great talent. He's very talented when it comes to captivating an audience. So I know that some people may not have enjoyed him or had a problem with him or whatever. Some of the things that he says can be controversial. I know, but I feel like on this channel, for me, in 2024, everybody can get it. So whether you are Funky Dineva, hell, whether you Beyonce, if you doing something wrong, I'm gonna speak on it. You know, Candy, shout out to Candy Bird. Speak on it. You know what I'm saying? So I think for me this year, I'm just not gonna bite my tongue and say what I need to say, what you need to say. Shout out to John Mayer. But that's just how it's gonna be. But I like Funky Dineva. I did not appreciate how he went after Chloe. I don't know if Chloe did something to her or to him, but that's just how it's going to be. But I think he's a great talent. That doesn't take away from the fact that he knows how to captivate an audience, right? Very good talent. Now, something happened this past week, because since he's left, he said that he left because of different differences of appearance. Right. Everybody can get it. Everybody, Dr. Ho, TGIF, the Titan. You know what? Hey, TL Torres, what's up, handsome? Thanks for joining, Royal. Appreciate you, King. Something happened this week, so they've been having what do you call it? Kind of rotations of because Funky Dineva left, and originally he said that he left because of, and I think that's still his reasoning, that he left because of contractual negotiations not being up to his standard. Like he did not feel he was going to get paid enough, and he just didn't feel like it was lucrative for him, and he felt like it was just best for him to leave. I don't have a problem with that. If you feel like you don't want, if you feel like you're not in a space for you to stay where you need to stay, or feel like something is not benefiting you anymore, okay, fine. Like that's not a problem. I don't think that that's an issue. I think that that's typical. Like, you know, you have to do stuff that's best for you. I can't fault him for that. I really can't. Where's my Oh, there you are. I can't fault him for that. So, do what you do, King. You feel like this is not what you need to do. I noticed Oliver is a mod on his channel. Hold on. ATL says Funky needs Oliver to get him on his YouTube setup, and he's gonna soar even higher. Yeah, he's gonna once a couple of I agree with that. Once he gets the hang of if he uses StreamYard, whatever system that he's using, there's a bunch of different streaming platforms out there. There's Ecamm Live, there's OBS, there's all these different types of things that you could use. StreamYard is a fan favorite because it's really easy. It's simple. You don't need a lot of video production skills or studio skills to run it. Now how you use it, like I know Pyro Media, we use StreamYard because it's easier for our guests, but we're working on another system that we're going to be testing out on my channel because I want to see get comfortable with it. But we're going to test that out and see how that works, But again, once he ups his production, which I'm sure he has the money to do so, he'll be fine. Dr. Holt says ATL told, I think he is. I noticed Oliver is a mod on his channel. I didn't know he was an Oliver Twist. Now I love Oliver. He's a great graphic designer. He's really, really good at what he does. So shout out to Oliver. ATL told us he's about to surpass them. I will miss Al, and he's laughing. Oh, we're gonna get to Al in a second. Let me stop reading these comments before I get distracted. Yes, we're gonna get to Al in a second. But so they've been rotating cat. Like last week they had someone on there, and it just, I don't know who she was. I don't remember her name off the top of my head. I'm not saying she's irrelevant. It's really no shade. It's just that people were upset that he left. And listen, y'all need to stop. Like it's not anybody's fault that he left. He chose to leave, and for on his own volition. That's not the network's fault. That's not anybody else's fault. He decided to leave. What I found interesting though is that when he left this week specifically, because things went left when he saw that Flame Monroe was being a guest this week. Now, some people will sit there and say, oh, well, it was just a coincidence and, all this blah, blah, blah. Now, listen, y'all know Flame Monroe has not featured Funky Dineva for a while. Okay, y'all know that. Like, that's not nothing new. That's not a shocker or whatever. They have not got along over the past couple of years. And Funky Dineva has even stated before that, I will not. Flame Monroe's not going to be on as long as I'm here. Flame Monroe will not be on here. Now, it's their choice as a company to do what they want to do. The producers, it's their show. They have the right to do what they want to do. But I just didn't think it was good timing. Regardless of how you feel about Flame Monroe, it just didn't make sense to bring her on when y'all are just trying to get over this hump of, and all of the stuff that was, especially last week, that the people were going in the comments last week about Funky leaving. So why would you bring Flame Monroe on this week, like that week? It just didn't make any sense. It just didn't make any sense at all. So it was that was not good publicity, like, period. So of course, Funky Dineva said what he needed to say, or felt like what he needed to say. He didn't need to say it, but he went off. So whether you think it's rightfully so or not, that's your opinion. We all have one. But it was the perfect time because they meant to be messy. Well, that's an opinion. We're gonna get into that. Dr. Ho said Flame is cloud chase. I don't know. Okay, we'll get into it. It kind of looks spiked. And it did. Optics, it did. Absolutely, it did. And I did not like that. But we'll get into that in a few minutes. So now everybody's speculating because at first everybody was like, oh well, he just left because of the money. And I think the way he left that originally, and I still stand on it, was very professional. I thought he left professionally. He didn't drag anybody. He appreciated what Fox Soul has done for him or whatever. He did the whole 9 yards, did the professional thing or whatever. But this week he felt slighted. He felt slighted, and that is that's his feelings on it. I'm not gonna, stop it. Everybody's feelings there. Everybody has a right and is entitled to how they feel and how they feel about things. Like how you react is a different thing, but we're gonna get into that. Okay, so all of that's going on. We have not heard from Al about what's going on. People have been speculating that Claudia Jordan is behind all of this. And last night, if you watch Funky Dineva's live, he did say, yes, I feel like Funky Don my issue is not with Flame, my issue is not with the Fox Soul, my issue is with Claudia Jordan. That's what he said. Okay, Claudia Jordan has not responded yet to all of this, so we'll see. And she's been adamant about that she's cool with Funky. She didn't have any ill feelings or whatever. She's been adamant about it. So let's be fair and intellectually honest about what's going on. Hey, Jules Forever, how you doing, boo? Thank you for joining, Royal. Appreciate you. So that's what's been going on. And Happy New Year to you, Jules. I don't think I see you this week, so I want to say Happy New Year if I haven't. Happy New Year to everybody. So this morning, one of my Royals sent me a screenshot and told me that Al had posted something. And shout out to that Royal for doing that. Thank you so much. That Royal told me the screenshot was about this post right here. I don't know if you can see, but this post right here. And basically, it was Al Reynolds saying that he... Sorry, I didn't mean to do all that. I was trying to see. Can I mute this? I don't know. Can I? There we go. I can't mute it. Oh well. But basically, I don't want to play it because I don't want to get any copyright issues or whatever. But basically, he was announcing that he what do you call it? It's launching a YouTube channel, right? And what another screenshot that the Royal sent me right back at you. Appreciate you. Dr. Holt says she better not respond because Dineva said he got one left in the chamber and a whole lot of people will be get. We gonna get into all that. Dr. Holt is hot. You don't like Claudia, and I don't know why. but here's the thing. So the screenshot that the Royal sent me was and I know y'all saying who's the Royals? Like the Royals are my people who follow me, and I call them Royals because they're kings and queens and everybody in between. We appreciate them. You're all royal in your own way. So this was a follow that's and like people were asking like who liked the post, of them getting their own channel. And obviously, Funky Dineva is clearly so cool with Al. And then what was interesting was Fox Soul had liked it as well. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what's going on with that. We can speculate or whatever. You know how people speculate, whether you like, on social media, whether you, oh my God, Dr. Ho, you don't know that. Stop it. ATL Torres said they realized that Funky is about to bank. So now they all want to do YouTube channels, but Funky is royalty in that link. Now ATL, you better come through with the knowledge. Okay, we're gonna talk about it, but that's very insightful, ATL. We're gonna get into it. But yeah, so so that was all that was going on, whatever. And then something that I noticed in the video is this right here. This part right here where he says in the video, it says Al tells his side of the story. Okay, now I went ahead and went to go subscribe to his channel, his new channel, whatever. There's no content on it yet because he's waiting to get 1,000. He said, I'm not dropping my video until I have over 1,000 subscribes. See you guys soon. And I don't think he's gonna have a problem getting 1,000 subscribers because people want to hear what he has to say, and if he aligns with Funky, or if he aligns with Claudia, or if he has a different take, or what have you. But Fox Soul is very interesting. Because I think this is messy. It's very messy. We're gonna get into it. But Fox Soul is very interesting because Fox Soul started out with the intention of being a voice for Black voices on the Fox network. Now we all know that Fox is run by leans towards, conservative, like we have Fox News, which is super conservative, super right wing media, and stuff of that nature. So we all know that's their tactic. We've seen this done before when BET was taken over, right? And we see how our dollars, how our voices, how our public opinion and power, Black Twitter, all of this stuff, this energy that the Black community has, it tends to be used for whatever. So to me, the Fox show has been an experiment, on things. A lot of shows did not survive on there. A lot of and that's just the nature of the game. You go through, you find out what's on there. You find out what you can do to make things better. You find out what shows work, who's popular, whatever the situation. Networks grow and they glow and they go through ups and downs. They go through different things or whatever until they are. We've seen it on with Zeus Network. They found a niche. It's a sad niche, but it is a niche because there's a buy-in for drama. Right. And so that's what's happening right now. In my personal opinion, I feel like, there's a lot of drama that is surrounding TGIF, which is their flagship show right now, or was. And so, we had Cocktails with Queens that was really, really popular. And then when that was canceled, then we had a Madison show, which was doing really, really well. And then when that got canceled, it was just a lot of things surrounding a lot of other things, and so we don't know what to make of those things. We don't know, we don't have the background, and so I don't ever want to sit there and say that I know what's going on because I'm not in the rooms, you know what I'm saying? And we can speculate as audience, as an audience, but a lot of people a lot of shows. Miss Claudia had her hands and failed. Let's call a thing. She's messy, girl. My comments are not the views of Pyro Media or Kwame Speaks. Got a problem with Kwame, girl. I know that's right. Put that disclaimer out because I don't know if I necessarily agree with you, Doctor. I don't know if Claudia is the issue, right? She could be a part of the problem. It could be interpretation. It could be a series of it could be optics, right? It could be a multitude of different things that is the issue, but we could only speculate until we actually find out what's going on, right? But that's here nor there. I feel like Fox Soul is an experiment. I do, and it's an interesting experiment nonetheless. But I want to get real for a second because one of the things that I feel, and there's going to be some unpopular opinions. There's going to be some popular opinions about what I say, how I feel about everything, etc. But before I do that, I have been told by some of the producers that I am not doing commercials. So we just gonna do a quick commercial real quick, okay? Just real quick. Be right back.
Know that you can now catch the electrifying sounds of Bullet in Flight Radio anywhere you go? Yes, you heard it right. Tune in to the high-flying beats and soaring melodies by downloading the TuneIn app on your mobile device. Just search for Bullet in Flight Radio and hit play. It's that easy. And if you have a smart device like Alexa or Google, just say, "Hey Google" or "Alexa, play Bullet in Flight Radio on TuneIn." Experience the rush of adrenaline wherever you are. Listen to Bullet in Flight Radio on TuneIn using your Alexa or Google devices. Soaring through the skies has never sounded this good. Don't miss out on the ultimate musical journey. Tune in now to Bullet in Flight Radio on TuneIn and let the music take you on an unforgettable ride. Get ready to elevate your listening experience. Brought to you by Bullet in Flight Radio.
I'm stressed out 24/7, babe. No time.
All All right, we're black, y'all. We're black. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, hit that like button for me. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to both Pyro Media Network and Kwame Speaks Official. All right, y'all. We were just talking about the whole situation. If you're just tuning in, we were just talking about everything that's been going on regarding Fox Soul, specifically with TGIF, their flagship show, and everything that's going on with Funky Dineva, Claudia Jordan, and Al Reynolds, and Flame Monroe. You know, this week has been a little volatile with things going on with Flame Monroe. Now, I want to get into Let's Get Real because I want to talk about my personal opinions and my views on, and this is not the views of Pyro Media Network, and this is just Kwame's Speaks views on what's going on. Let's see. We all be collection. Hold on, let me see. You know what? The gag is the gag would be that they get rid of Claudia and bring Dineva back with his own show. Now, child, I would pass out. I would. Right, Kevin. We all be collection. I would pass. I would sit. I would just be stuck looking at my phone. Anywho. I don't get the drama. He left and decided to invest in himself. That's all. And that's where it is for me. ATL Torres. I don't think that Funky Dineva should have responded to it. I know that he probably was hurt because they brought on Flame Monroe. But my issue is that, and also I spoke to some other people. I have friends that have been on or that have worked with Fox Soul, and a lot of people feel like, or some of them feel like, you know, that they didn't protect them, you know, when there were certain things going on, you know, that they didn't feel protected by the network. And I get that. I understand why, you know, they're viewing it that way, because it doesn't look like I can understand why Funky, you know, would feel that way. And this is, I'm not telling Flame Monroe. I personally am not a fan of Flame Monroe. I think, you know, I just think that some of the things that she does, you know, is a little messy. She understands optics, she understands media really well, but that's just my personal opinion. That doesn't take away from her talent. She's clearly talented for her to be doing what she's been doing for you know, for years, right? And so that's here nor there. I want to be fair, but I also feel like if I'm a part of a company and I'm a talent on the company, and all of a sudden I tell you that, hey, this particular person has been real rude to me, has been trying to bash my name, has been doing all this stuff, whatever, and I don't feel comfortable with that person being a guest on the show that I'm supposed to be on, that I'm supposed to be headlining, and you don't bring and you bring her on after I leave, the optics just doesn't look right to me. The opposite, and there's not a person, you can't tell if, as much as money as as much money as Fox Soul makes, and I'm not saying that Flame Monroe should never have been on there. I just don't think that at the timing it was right. Because, I mean, get your bag, girl. It is what it is. Get your bag. But I don't think that Flame should have been this early in the game on the show. I don't, because it just doesn't. If you guys are moving amicably, you know, out of a situation, you still are trying to get off this heat off of you from the fans, because the fans really were the ones really ticked off last week. So why would you bring on someone? It's real shady. It really is. It didn't. And I'm not knocking. I really want to be clear, because I don't think that anybody should take a bag away. Like, I don't, for like, we can't tell them what to do, like, at the end of the day. But optics, that you can't tell me with as much money that Fox Soul makes, that they don't have a publicity department or a public relations department, or people who are in charge of director of communications or what have you, or even the producers. They're not stupid. So it just wasn't. So either you did one of two things: either you were trying to get back at Funky for whatever reason, which I really highly doubt. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that they were trying to get back at Funky. Or, which is what I personally believe, you were trying to manipulate the audience to amp up and get all of this publicity towards Fox Soul and the drama. Because one of the things that I have learned and I have seen on even YouTube, in these YouTube streets, is that when drama comes about and you see beefs and all the stuff, whatever, it amplifies people's numbers. Whether at the end of the day, it amplifies people's numbers. So whether Funky was going to make those numbers anyway, or Fox Soul, it was not. Attention is being brought to both Fox Soul and Funky Dineva. They're both going to benefit from it. So at the end of the, like, I don't know, and I don't think that Funky saw that. I think he's just being honest about his feelings, about how he is reacting. He's just reacting to, that's his brand, though. You know what I'm saying? He's on brand for speaking his truth. He's always done that, whether it's been prior to him being on Fox or TGIF, and when he was on TGIF. He said what he said about Chloe, and that's how he felt. I don't agree with it, but that's how he felt. A lot of times people don't like, and there's a lot of things that I don't agree with Flame Monroe on. I don't, but that's how she feels. What I don't like about Flame Monroe is oftentimes she will disrespect her own sisters, specifically the live that she did with Madison and T.S. Madison and Hope Giselle. I did not like the way she came at Hope Giselle. And y'all know Hope Giselle is a talent on Pyro Media, and she's also my good sis. Okay, and she rocks hard for the trans community. Does that mean that does that mean that Flame Monroe is anti-trans? I don't know. I don't think she's anti-trans, but I think that she's disrespectful sometimes. I don't really think that Flame Monroe is anti-trans. I really don't. I just think that she's disrespectful. And I don't think that she's been a good mentor for, and I don't think that that's her lane, that she wants to even be that, be that. She, Dr. Ho, I'm not putting it out. I'm not putting it out. Depending on what happened, they made a statement. At the end of the day, they made a statement, Coach Leslie, at the end of the day. But honestly, in this particular case, I don't think Flame Monroe had anything to do with this. Had anything to do with this blow up. Now, I think she capitalized on it. Flame Monroe's not dumb. She's a lot of things, but the girl's not dumb. Okay, she's grown, good, and smart. Okay, she's not dumb. So I think she capitalized on it. A lot of people also were like, "Well, she linked up with Tasha K." She didn't link up with Tasha K. Tasha K knew what she was doing. Tasha K, everybody's doing what they do on brand. They're very on brand with what they do. This is what they are known for. Tasha K is a messy ass woman. That is what she's built her brand on. And it's no shade to her. She's messy. She's just like we've known the incredible Miss Wendy Williams. She is known for being messy, and she has built her brand on being messy and the queen of talk shows and daytime TV at the time. People are operating in their brand. Okay. Michaela said, "Well, I think it started with all her, but I know she had to put more salt on the open. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I think she knew what was going on. She's not dumb, Now, whether this is Claudia Jordan's fault or not, I don't know. But it's the optics are not looking good. I really don't think Claudia Jordan likes drama. And I'm gonna tell you why I feel this way. I don't think she likes drama because I listened to her interview that she did on Conscious TV. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. This past Sunday. Go over to Conscious TV. Shout out to CTV. And I listened to the interview, and I gained a little more respect for Claudia. However, two things can be true at once, and I think this is the problem with the world. She's doing what she do. I go over there. Okay. I think this is the problem with a lot of people. People think that everything has to be black and white. Everything has to be a one thing, like it's either all or nothing, and that's not how the world works. Two things can be true at once. Claudia Jordan could possibly not be a part or not have been the reason why Funky Dineva left, but she could also be the reason why things are getting amplified, right? Because at the end of the day, Funky Dineva himself said, "I left because of such and such." That's what he said. Period. he left because it was not something that he was. Because that bankruptcy case got denied, girl, and I think $2 million is due immediately. Immediately, Tasha Gang. And that's all alleged. You know, we you know, it is what it is. I don't have any ill will towards the girl. I don't know her. But I don't like her, but you know, I don't know her like that to, you know, go there. But anyway, that's here and there. I do believe that some people that are in play have capitalized on all the drama. I do. And I feel like Fox Soul has a problem. Hold on one second, you guys. Hey King, I'm live. Huh?
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. I'll call you back. All right. Sorry, y'all. Shout out to King Jives. But you know, I think that there's a lot of drama that has come about. Things have been amplified, emotions have gotten involved, and people are utilizing it as a way for people to get their coin, to draw attention to their channel, to bring about different things or whatever. So I don't know. I think this is a very interesting experiment. This is a very interesting situation as far as, you know, I think this is a great experiment when it comes to Black politics, when it comes to Black politics, Black public relations, social media, all of that. I think this is a really, really interesting situation. So we're gonna see how all of this, you know, pans out at the end of the day. It's okay. It's all good, King. It's all right. Appreciate you. You know, but you know, I think everybody is just needs to take a chill, and we'll see how everything comes out. If we don't know what's gonna happen, I do think it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I do, but I don't think that. And I'm honestly gonna say this. I don't think this one is on not Funky Dineva, Flame Monroe, because Flame Monroe is, at the end of the day, and y'all know I'm not a big Flame Monroe person. You know, because you know, for reasons, you know, not needed to go over on this. I just don't judge with her. But two things can be true at the same time. I cannot rock with Flame Monroe, but I can also recognize that when people are being used, and she's getting a check. She's getting a check. A lot of y'all would have jumped on there too if Foxo was offering you a good check to come on there and narrate, regardless if you like Funky Dineva or not. Funky Dineva could have been your bestie, and you would have took that check. I don't do Flame Monroe either, but you know, right? We'll talk about that offline, King. But at the end of the day, I do not believe that this was Flame Monroe's fault. I think this was a series of unfortunate events that spiraled out because people don't know how to communicate with each other, and I think that there was some things behind the scenes that are being looked at as negative, and being looked at because optics are everything. I could hold up something and people, like, I could hold up a, what do you call those things? Those ink blocks that you get in that you get for like a psychological test. We could be looking at the same exact one. Claudia and Flame are messy. Big shots. Well, I don't do cameras, but CTV better watch Missionary Jordan too. I don't trust her girl. Y'all are best. But listen, hey Scott, what's up, Scott on Instagram? Scott, you set in the building. But yeah, you know, so at the end of the day, you know, those are my thoughts on the situation. I don't dislike her. I don't or dislike Claudia. I don't feel like Claudia is I don't know her. Okay, right? Messy as a land. Y'all are going in on Claudia Jordan. But we're going to find out, because at the end of the day, I do think that Claudia is going to respond to this. She has to. She has to respond to all of this, because this is not coming out of nowhere. He has to respond to all of this. It just doesn't. You can't sit there and allow all of this to to fester up without anything. Now I get it. Like the network doesn't have to respond, but you as a talent, until you got when it's looking like it's you need to respond to all of this. You need to have a conversation. Go on Conscious TV or go on your own YouTube channel or whatever, or go on your IG, whatever the situation is. But you need to have a conversation, girl. Come to the front. We have questions. What is up? But that's all I got for you beautiful royals today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I hope you guys are blessed and highly favored. And I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. It does help the algorithm, whether you're liking on Pyro Media Network or Kwame Speaks. Make sure you guys text Blaze, BLAZE, to 833-793-2423 so you can check out when we go live or when we upload on Pyro Media Network. Or you can text Kwame, KWA, as in Mike, E as in Echo, to 833-793-2423 if you are watching, if you want to get uploads and updates on Kwame Speaks Official, especially next week. Make sure you guys sign up and subscribe over there as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you guys for rocking with me, and I'll see you guys I'll see you guys tomorrow for Power Hour, and I'll see you guys tonight for the Unusual Mavericks with Just Dominic and I will be on there too. So y'all stay blessed, stay stress free.
That's about to let us know. I'd go.